If your store does repairs for customers, the Dragonfly Repairs form is the place where these repairs are managed. There are two versions of this form, one for new repairs and one for reviewing and editing existing repairs. The main difference is that the navigator, filter, and search fields do not appear on the new repair version. Let's jump right in and walk through a typical repair. From the navigation list, click the New Repair Action button to open the repair form. The form is divided into 4 sections covering intake information, parts used in the repair, labor required for the repair, and completion information. We'll start with intake information. Begin by identifying the customer for which the repair is being made. You can use the Find Customer Fast Search box to start typing the customer's name, email address, or phone number, or scan their loyalty card after clicking in the search field. The received date defaults to the current date, but this value can be changed. The service title field is intended to be a short description of the repair to make it easier to identify later. Most of the fields in this section are optional, so you can enter values as needed. The service description field is intended for a more complete description of the repair to be made. You can include a description of the problem or symptoms, or summary of the work to be performed. When delivering an item for repair, the customer may also bring accessories for the machine, such as a power cord, foot control, cover, etc. It's a good idea to register these accessories to ensure that they are returned to the customer when the repair is complete. To see a list of commonly received accessories, click the Accessories button. From the list, click all the items that are being received. If there are additional items to receive that are not listed, they should be added in the large text box below the list. Whenever you return to this list, the selected items as well as the added items will be displayed. The list of common accessories is stored in the application's lookup table. Watch the lesson on lookup values for more information. At the time of intake, you can enter the estimates for parts and labor if they're known. The status field is used to track the repair through the repair process. All new repairs start in draft status, but this should be changed to in progress once the intake information is complete. Use the scheduled status to record future repairs that aren't ready to start yet. The status should be changed to complete when the repair is complete and ready to be picked up by the customer. Adding parts to a repair job is much like adding line items to the point of sale form. Use the Add Part Fast Search field to enter a product's description or part number, or click in that field and scan a part's barcode. A pop-up list of possible matches will appear. Double-click on the item to add, or click one or more items and click the Use Selected Rows button to add the selected items. By default, the product search only searches for products that have been specifically identified as repair parts. If your store does not explicitly register repair parts, check the box labeled Check All Products to search across the entire products list. To ensure data quality, any part added to a repair must be registered in the store's products list. If you need to add a repair part that has not yet been registered, you can quickly register it right from the repairs form. Click the Register New Repair Parts button to open a simplified version of the products form. Enter as much information as you can about the part, then click Apply to register the part in the products table and add it to the repair. The parts you add to the repair should already have a price and tax set, but you can edit these values if necessary. You can also change the quantity of the parts you are adding to the repair. Adding labor to a repair works in the same way that you add parts. As with parts, every labor activity must be registered in the store's products table. Search for a labor activity using the Add Labor Fast Search field. If the labor to be used has not yet been registered, click the Register New Labor Definitions button to register the labor's description and price. When the repair work is complete, we move to the completion section of the form. The cost and tax fields are automatically filled based on the parts and labor items that have been added to the repair. If desired, these values can be adjusted manually. The Work Performed field can be used to enter a detailed description of the repair work that was performed. The Technician drop-down list contains all the store's employees that have been assigned the technician role. Enter the date that the repair was completed and the date that the equipment was picked up by the customer. By default, when the completion date is first entered and saved, a notice will be sent to the customer to let them know the repair is complete. This feature can be made optional in the Repairs section of the Application Options form. The store can define one or more email messages associated with repairs. You can select one of these emails and click the Send Email button to send the selected email to the customer. The store can also define repair-related documents that can be printed from this form. These include full-page receipts, quotes, estimates, labels, and claim checks. Select the item to be printed and click Print Item to send it to the appropriate printer. If you are working in this form with the customer present, you can jump to the point of sale form by clicking the Payment button. This will create a new point of sale record with the repair listed as a line item. When you complete the sale, the system will return you to this form. If the payment was made in full, the paid box will be checked automatically. The paid checkbox should not be set manually. The payment button can also be used to put a down payment or deposit on a repair. The Refund button will send you to the point of sale form for a refund for a canceled repair. Alternatively, if the customer comes to the store and starts a point of sale transaction, any repair that is not fully paid will appear on the point of sale quick start form. From there, it can easily be added to the current sale. Once the repair is fully paid, it will be automatically marked as paid. If desired, you can create repair templates for frequently used repairs and services. Using the full version of the repairs form, create a repair to serve as a template. Create the template as you would any normal repair, including the service title and description, parts, and labor, and then check the template box at the top of the intake section before saving. Once the repair is saved as a template, any new repair can start as a copy of the template by selecting it from the template drop-down list. All the saved details from the template will be applied to the new repair. These details can then be edited as needed.